Hola República Dominicana, en esta oportunidad me encuentro desde la Ciudad de México. Justo detrás de mí está la alfombra más oscura, a punto de estrenarse en todos los cines de nuestro país, la película Star Wars, The Last Jedi. Bueno, aquí hay un ambiente lleno de fanáticos, por aquí han pasado las figuras más importantes de esta película, pero a continuación vamos a ver este encuentro que tuve muy cercano con el director y los protagonistas de Star Wars, El Último Jedi.
Now I'm here with Rian Johnson. Nice to meet you, Rian.
Thank you. It's good to meet you.
When the first movie was premiered 40 years ago, what do you think is the secret that this phenomenon continues nowadays?
It's a really good question. I mean, I think that for me, Star Wars always connects up in some universal way with our experience. And that's true for the original movies, and it's true for The Force Awakens. I think it's why you see not only old guys my age like who wearing Star Wars shirts, but you also see little kids dressed as Rey and dressed as Finn. It's something that reaches all across the generations, and there's very few things that do that.
What will happen in this movie? Will be represent the end of the dynasty Jedi, or could be a new beginning, a new generation?
Well, we'll have to see.
Between Luke and Rey.
Yeah, well, that's the fun of it. Is like, where is it going to go? And I was really excited when that first trailer presented that question of Luke saying it's time for the Jedi to end. And that question of why does he think that, and will that actually happen? I like that question being in the audience's head when they go into the movie. It's pretty exciting.
Daughter and father could be?
You think I'm gonna, what? Do you think I'm that easy? You think you're gonna get anything out of me? Like, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be sneakier than that.
Star Wars always have on the top of the technology. What kind of visual effects do you work in this movie?
Yeah, and that was a real treat for me, getting to work with ILM, who are, I mean, obviously it's the company George Lucas created to make the first Star Wars, and now they're the best in the world at what they do. And we have a combination of old school effects, very practical effects, but we also have cutting edge new effects. For instance, Andy Serkis plays Supreme Leader Snoke, the big bad guy in this movie, and he's an entirely CG character. He's all computer generated, and he looks amazing. And so you have that on the bleeding edge of what's possible, and then we're also building sets and creatures and puppets and very old school. So that mixture is very fun.
But I know that you have a lot of responsibility over your shoulders. You are director and writer. How was the process, and how long it take you to the concept to creation, realization, and post-production?
Yeah, it's been, boy, 3.5 years now from the very beginning. Yeah, and if it's a time warp experience, because it's so, the whole experience is so dense. There's so much that happened over those years. I can't remember before I was making this movie in a good way. But I mean, the experience has been an amazing one. I've had the time of my life, every element of it. The writing felt scary at first, but once I started doing it, I started feeling very comfortable with it, and it felt just kind of like playing with toys, and it felt good. And then getting to shoot the movie and work with this amazing cast, all of them, and the crew, and then in post-production working with ILM. I mean, the whole thing has just been, it's kind of been a dream experience.
But for the fans, the crew, the production, all the cast, lost Carrie Fisher. How impact the new oncoming episodes of the story?
Well, I mean, for this movie, we had already shot her entire part when she passed away, so we had a complete and I think very beautiful performance from her that I hope will really mean something to the fans. And then moving forward, I don't know, I know that, you know, JJ is doing the next movie, and similar to From 7 to 8, I'm finishing my film and then he's just picking it up and telling the story, and I know he'll do something that will feel feel right. But I just had to kind of make sure that in this film, I don't know, that she gave a beautiful performance. I think that's something that I hope the fans will get something out of.
I imagine that it's possible.
I hope so.
This new episode brings a new characters. Which one? Who are they?
So there's really three new big characters. There's Benicio del Toro, who plays DJ, who is kind of a scoundrel character. There's Laura Dern, who plays Admiral Holdo. She's a new leader in the Resistance, and Laura's amazing. And then the big new character, Kelly Marie Tran. You can see she's very tiny right there. You can see her. But she plays a new hero in the Resistance called Rose.
Ryan, thank you for this conversation.
Thank you. It's a pleasure
I would
talking to you.
like that you invite all the audience in Dominican Republic to see Star Wars.
Sure, just right here.
Yes.
Hello, this is Rian Johnson. I wrote and directed Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I'd like to say hello to all the Star Wars fans in the Dominican Republic. I hope you enjoy the movie when it comes out in theaters. May the Force be with you.
Out. What do you see? Light. Darkness. A balance. It's so much bigger. I only know one truth.